Today I'm reading my first fairy story. This is by Jean and Ron Henry. This is probably quite an unknown book, and it's quite old as you can see, but it's quite a nice book to read. The Storyteller. Every night just before bedtime, the fairy storyteller brings little fairies together to tell a beautiful story. They are joined by the animals of the forest, the rabbits, moles and even the snails. The key words in this book are tell, bedtime, story, forest, rabbit and snail. The Kiss. Once upon a time, the little fairies, Holly and Pip, were working in the fields with all of their other friends. They had been asked to tidy up the edges and paths of the fields by the woods and worked very hard. At last they finished and looked up. They realised that they had been laughing and singing all the time while they worked. It was clear to all their friends that they were in love. The key words in this one is wood, field, path, love, tidy and sing. In the valley. Many years passed as the two little fairies grew up. Holly played in the mountains, streams and the valleys of fairyland, while Pip and his family moved to another part of the Magic Kingdom. They enjoyed their different lives, but both knew that life was not quite as much fun anymore. The key words in this part of the story are pass, play, stream, fairy, magic and fun. Chance meeting. One day Holly was sitting by an old oak tree, taking a rest from the game she'd been playing with the rabbits, when she noticed a handsome young man looking for fairy dust along the path. Suddenly she realised it was her old friend Pip. He looked like a prince from a faraway land. They were so happy to see each other. Keywords in this part of the story are tree, game, man, dust, land and happy. Together. In the days and months ahead, Holly and Peter, not Pip anymore, spent more and more time together. Holly now knew that she was the princess of the Rainbow Valley and that she'd fallen in love with a royal prince of the elven kind. Late one evening, together. In the days and months ahead, Holly and Peter, not Pip anymore, spent more and more time together. Holly now knew that she was the princess of the Rainbow Valley and that she'd fallen in love with a royal prince of the elven kind. Late one evening, with the moon smiling above the land and everyone who lived within, Holly and Peter decided to marry. Keywords are day, month, time, now, moon, every. King and Queen. Holly and Peter married and became King and Queen of Fairyland. They ruled wisely for many years from the fabulous castle in the upper lands of the forest. Every night they would travel with the fairy court to the forest and enjoy some time with their old fairy friends and the animals who they loved for so many years when they were younger. The key words are every, king, queen,